Hello, this is LalaAnAbsolute. This video is all about my personal experience with Artfight this year. This was my third year on Artfight, so I do have previous experience with the event. I've always enjoyed Artfight, even if it has its issues, which I'll get into later. Quick speed paint disclaimer, I forgot to click record at the start, then later got up to do something and forgot to click record again and when I got back. So yeah, it's just the thumbnail time-lapse though, so nothing too important was lost. Previously, I did Artfight through Skept Means. My first year with Artfight was traditional, so I had to take photos of my art with my phone, then put them into the website for Artfight. My second year was through IBS Paint on my phone. This year, I used Krita for the first time. It had some hurdles and technical difficulties. Additionally, some of my IRL friends joined the site this year, which was so exciting for me. For Artfight itself, I joined a comedy this year, since I like the orange/yellow main color, and I also like being happy and making others happy. This year is also the first year that I've had a real job while doing Artfight, so it took me a bit to actually start working on Artfight attacks. It was my first day that I got a sketch and then some of the light art done on the first illustration, but it was a few days later that I actually got to finishing it. I had some technical difficulties, as said earlier. It was with exporting the first illustration. It's apparently an infamous beginner's problem. I didn't know what to do. I read somewhere on Krita's support that this issue was possibly something to do with the colors not matching between Krita and the PC. So I messed with the settings for a while. But y'all, the issue was fixed by pressing like 2 buttons on the export pop-up thing. The issue was fixed from there on out though, so I can't be too mad about it. I had lots of fun making art for everyone I attacked this year, especially finding something symbolic to put in almost all of them. One of the ones at the end I didn't quite finish, and honestly I'm not really happy with. That's because it's a side profile for a character and I couldn't quite get it right. Side profiles are definitely a weak point for me and I need to study up on them a bit more. But I submitted it anyways because I made it with the intention of the receiver seeing it even if I wasn't happy with it. And it didn't quite get finished either because it was at the end of Artfight, so that's alright though. I just hope that they like the premise and like the effort I put in. I did a total of 7 attacks this year though. The last one was only partially finished, as I said. I did 3 friendly fires and racked up a bit over 600 points for team comedy. I also had 5 defenses. I ended up with a 20-26 battle ratio of about 58%, which is great for me. My lifetime total is 23 attacks, 8 being friendly fire, and 13 defenses, for a battle ratio of about 63% and over 2,000 points. I'm really happy with all of that. I hope to rack up even more next year, because Artfight is so much fun and I love drawing for other people. It's like fan art for very niche fandoms, like 2 people, which is me and the receiver, so yeah. I heard of a few issues after the event. There was the rules regarding tracing in bases. My 2 cents is that I don't agree with banning bases, but I do get the sentiment that it might be easier to mass produce if you have a base, which isn't in the spirit of Artfight. It's actually cheating, I'm pretty sure. People do tend to get competitive, but they also seem to forget that Artfight is an art gifting game than the, actual competition. There isn't anything to win for winning or losing. There's nothing to win from losing or winning, but I'm not completely updated on the state of the rule. Not getting enough attacks was another complaint. I would also be upset if I didn't get any attacks, but that's other people's choice. Once again, Artfight is an art gifting game. It's not ever guaranteed that you will receive art. Although you might really want art, we all do. So I prefer just to have fun drawing whoever I like, and not worrying much about getting attacks back. Point farming was an issue mostly by my team, apparently. I'm not sure about the specifics on it, but it is sad to hear that that it's so prevalent that people would still cheat in an Artfight or in any event like Artfight, because it completely tramps on the entire point of Artfight and also is really disrespectful to those OC's creators. And there's no rewards. Once again, there's no rewards for winning Artfight. There's no motivation here other than like a badge saying that you won. I don't get it. In better and lighter news, I saw a lot of attack animations this year. It was amazing to see all of the ones I came across this year. It's so cool to see so much care being put into the craft and others little guys. I'm not very well versed in the animation side of Artfight though, so maybe there was less and I am just completely wrong here. But my corner of Artfight has always been nice, and it was nice again this year. I get such kind comments on my attacks and such wonderful defenses as I have every year. Thank you to everyone who attacked me if you're seeing this. In conclusion, Artfight has its highs and lows like anything on the internet, but it's important to keep in mind that, or at least I think it's important to keep in mind that you can shape your experience. Basically, what you can do is just report and block anyone who's doing the point farming or is just being disrespectful. After all, you choose who and what you interact with most of the time, so when you are in control, choose wisely. Thank you so much for watching this video. That was my experience with Artfight this year, 2026. It was great for me. I loved it. I am aware that there are issues with it, but that's okay. Everything has issues. Everyone has issues. Nothing's perfect. And it's silly to expect perfection. So, have a good day, have a good night, and please keep dreaming.